Hello, and welcome to another video. This is Greenblox, and here is part 3 of Greek gods. Hades is the eldest son of Kronos and Rhea. After the Titan War was won, he was chosen to become the god of wealth and the underworld, where he seldom left. The most significant myth related to him is one of the few times he did leave. The story goes like this. Hades fell in love with Persephone, and knowing that Demeter wouldn't allow her to be married, Hades asked her father, Zeus. Of course he is. Anyway, Zeus suggested that Hades abduct Persephone when Demeter was away. So one day, Persephone was picking flowers when she saw a particularly pretty one. Unnoticed by the other women, she went to pick it. Out of nowhere, the ground split and Hades rode out in his chariot. He grabbed Persephone and rode back to the underworld, and the gap in the earth sealed. Demeter was unable to find Persephone. This made her sullen and saddened, and this left the earth to die. Nothing grew, and crops failed. This was the season of winter, when Demeter was sad. Demeter went to Zeus and found out that Hades had taken Persephone. So she sent Hermes to get Persephone. Meanwhile, Hades was showering Persephone with gold and riches, and constructed a vast and beautiful garden for her. Hearing the news, Persephone was allowed to go back, but Hades persuaded her to eat 6 pomegranate seeds. She then went back to her mother, who was happy again. But when Persephone told Demeter about the pomegranate, she was struck with sadness. Anything eaten in the underworld would bind you forever. So Zeus, being the kind father he is, declared that Persephone would spend half of the year in the underworld and the rest living with Demeter, and so the seasons were born. Poor Hades. Only at most he had 5 children. I say at most because in some versions they are other people's children. The listed names are Macaria, Melio, Plutus, Zagreus, and the Erinyes. Depending on the version, Hades had up to 3 consorts, namely Persephone, his wife, and niece, Nymph, the nymph, and Luke, another nymph. Another interesting story is about Nymph. The nymph pursued Hades, but Persephone turned her into a mint plant by trampling her into the ground. Thanks for watching this video. This will probably be the last Greek one for now. Goodbye.